Good morning, all you fabulous people. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. Um, Nothing really new in the market. Max Deck out today. Code JCH still gets you a free month of Fyendal's premium. Thank you guys for all the support there. They did just do a big update. They changed some of the stuff. They allow you to kind of filter out more of the market trends and do some other stuff. With that, highly recommend giving them a check out if you're in the market. Flesh and blood every day. It makes it a little easier to find some stuff. And without further ado, let's get into the market. Arachne slipped through the cracks. Marvel is up to $500. Last sold was like 300. Not surprising here. Hold on. Okay. Uh, I apologize for that. Anyway, $500. Last sold $300. Not surprising after this weekend, our Pro Tour, there was quite a bit of Slippy and Slippy success. Additionally, the cold foil promo from Prague is at $100. Shout out to Ted. There's only two left on the market here. Last sold was like 45, but there was a couple sold at 80. So 45, I think, was the steal here at Damaged. So I think these are pretty rare, Prague exclusive. But I think this is probably bang for your buck over the Marvel being five times more expensive, and the zero gauge foil is like nothing from the pre-releases for Hunted. Metacarpus nodes, the cold foil first edition Crucible of War is up to 350. Last sold was 260. There's only three left on the market here. Interesting. I had to point this out because first edition stuff, cold foils especially, don't really sell that much that often on TCG Player. Most of it's private through other sellers. Metacarpus node still good on piece for Wizard. Figment of Rebirth Marvel up to $200. This one was kind of crazy this morning. There's one here at a PCG 9 mint, 148. I don't think that's a bad deal, 148. But last sold was like 126, so it's still a step up with that. There's one sold at 131 for PCG 9 mint. Interesting. Prism did really well this weekend as well. This one, let's look at the other Marvel Figment. The other guys. Oh, geesh. They're all pretty up from where I thought they were. The Rebirth is definitely the one that spiked the most, but look at these listings. It only has three. The rest, I would watch out for Triumph. It only has 8 listings left here. 14, 14, 21, 19, 13. Some of these I still think are pretty cheap, especially for how good Prism is doing. The non-foil should be going up. Yeah, a little bit. They went up a little bit. Yeah, the non-foils are pretty rare. They're like one per box. In Dusk Till Dawn, and Dusk Till Dawn is not getting open that much. So, Florian Rotward Harbinger Marvel is up to 193. Last sold here is 127. There is just two left on the market here. Instantly after 193, it goes to 250. Rosetta's out of stock. I don't think anybody's really getting stock of it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it is hard to find and hard to get a hold of. Fealty Marvel 160. There's one here at 125 from Artemis Tavern. Looks like a pretty good deal. Wonder why it's so cheap. 100% on 33 sales. They seem to have a pretty good reputation. I think that's a pretty good deal if you're in the market for one before it gets to 160. Last sold was like 99, 120. So it's right in that line. But Fealty is really hard to pull from the pull data. So makes sense. Evo Circuit Breaker. This is the headpiece that you can use with the Max deck. Since the Max headpiece has a base in it, base head, $85 for the cheapest there. Last sold was like 45. There are just not that many on the market left. I don't think it's worth $85, but it'll probably go down. Thick Hide Hunter up to $89. Brute is due for some support, I believe. $49 last sold. They're selling around 50. Still seems a bit high at the moment. I don't think anybody's tearing open the meta with this card right now, so I would hold out on this one if you need it. Hunter's Clave Cold Foil is up to 106. Last sold was like 96. They've just been steadily going up. The cold foils. Fyendal Spring Tunic Rainbow Foil up to 196. Last sold was 190. I suspect these might fill back in a little bit, but the stock and the player growth has really kind of kept this card up around 200, and we'll see if it ever goes back down again. But it is surging up. Command and Conquer, $94. We mentioned this earlier in the week that they were too cheap at like $80, and they pretty much got bought. They're up to 95. What's the other ones at? Command and Conquer. 78, I think, for Arcane Rising. Command and Conquers is a really good deal. Yeah, there's a bunch there at 80 still. I still think that's probably too cheap. White border I would probably avoid at this point, unless you like the white border for whatever reason. Blessing of Deliverance Blue is up to $20. This is Valda hype in the Seismic Surge tokens. That all you got. The rainbow foil is gone from the market. Last sold for the rainbow foils were $45 or $47, $50, 35. There's not that many left of these on the market. This is a very good card in the meta. Yellow, blue, black 3 with a good effect to on defense reactions that you can draw a card. For the daggers are very good. Visit the Gold Main State. There is one here at $175, and then they go to $10. Very good card for Victor. I do think Victor gets better with Enigma being gone in ProQuest season, so we'll see. Banksy, the Max Armory deck is out today. The Cold Foil Banksy only makes sense that it goes up. There's one here at $10, and then they go up to $18, $25, and then they're gone. So watch out for these. You might have some Banksies lying around from Bright Lights era. Cole, every time I look at this card, it keeps going up. Vincent is cooking. She's doing pretty good. I think Cole helped her out a lot. She got some stream time on Pro Tour London. I think people are realizing that she is more consistent than previously done. Cole helped her out quite a bit. $13 for Cole. The Rainbow Foil, there's only 6 listings left. There's 3 here at 20, and then they go to 25, and then they're gone. So there's basically like 3 or 4 play sets there, and then the Rainbow Foil is gone. Excuse me. Rowdy Locals, $10 for the non-foil. The Rainbow Foil is up to $20. Watch out for this one. This one seems like a good Gravy Bones card. It's a 0-cost blue block 3 with a discard effect that can help get stuff in your graveyard. Seems like a pretty good card. Frozen to Death Armory deck Jarl card. These were up to like $10, $5, $20 for the rainbow foil. But there's a couple here at like $3 to $5, and then they're up to 11. There's just not that many on the market there. The rainbow foil is 15. There's one here at 15. Then they go to like $18, $20. So that card is pretty good and is Jarl exclusive. A Reaping Blade, Cold Foil, $123 for that. It is down a little bit from where it was. Pretty good weapon for Florian, especially into Verdance and some of these Counter Blessing stacks and just in general. 123 for the Cold Foil. Came down from, I think, like 200. I think it was maybe a couple of these were unlisted. Maybe it was this one wasn't listed or something like that. Just wanted to throw that out there. Cerebellum Processor, Rainbow Foil. There's one here at $10, and then they go up to like $15. Seems like a pretty good deal. Fast and Furious as well. Rainbow Foil here at like $11, $9. There's a few there, and then they go to $20. So watch out for those. Throw Dagger Rainbow Foil is right around 11, and then they go up a little bit, but it's down a little bit from where it was. Violet Cards at $6.50 with $5 shipping. If you find more stuff at their store, you can get spread that shipping out again. Saber Bloodshed Rainbow Foil is at $20, but there's not that many left on the market, so watch out for this card. It also is selling through quite a bit, so It makes sense. The rainbow foil probably goes up. The non-foil, there's still quite a bit on the market, but they're only $5 cheaper or $4 cheaper than the rainbow foil. So I'd buy the rainbow foil at this moment. Balance of Justice, there's one here at like 125, or there's a few here at like 125, 130. And then they go up to 146. Seems like High Seas wants to do a bunch of drawing cards, as well as Seismic Surge, Valda, and Guardian Pack Mastery seems to kind of around drawing cards for Seismic Surge tokens for Valda. So Balance of Justice might get better here soon. And last but not least, Hunter's Clave went down a little bit. It was up to like 55. It's down to 49. There's one here at Lightly Played for 46 or $45 plus $5 shipping. Hunter's Clave is just all over the place. They've been selling around like 55, so this is a little bit of a discount. Hopefully they keep going down, but we'll see. And last but not least, I wanted to show the market trends tab highest sales. Sync Below is the highest sailed card over the past 3 days, but Saber Bloodshed is right behind it. Germinate, and then the Jarl Armory deck is pretty up there too. So I just wanted to throw this out there. And thank you. Have a great day. Bye.